Here you see I am at the mixer panel, and if I were to play the audio, I got my regular music. So let us hear how that sounds. So now, in order to work with each one of them, you can see that there's a strand of effect right here. And here is how you can work with additional settings. Right now, you can see that you can select whether you want to work with mono audio or stereo right here. By default, it is on stereo. Let's say if I just want to record mono audio, I can actually go over here. As a master, I can also work with stereo or mono channel right here. If you just want to work with mono channel, you can do that. One of the interesting thing is that you can work with individual effects right here. And what I want to do is I want to add in some effects right here. So I can go to effects panel right here. I can go and choose some effects that I want to add in. For example, I want to add in a studio reverb maybe. And I can also go over here, just like we work with the other view in multi-track editor. I can also go for let's say something like modulation. I'm going to have a flanger modulation right here. So I got two effects right here, and I can play that out. I'm just gonna go over into this part and hear how that sounds. So I have the effect right here. So let me just go here, solo this track out, and let me play that out. So solo that out, I can go over here, solo this out, or you can access the same setting right here. There's the solo, mute, and record button right here. So I'm for record, so it helps me record. So now over here, now once I play it, you can see that I have my effect. I can turn off the effect altogether or turn it on. I can also do something called pre-render track. Once I do that, what happens is that it processes the track, and if your computer is lagging behind when you're playing the audio, then it pre-renders the track right there. So whenever the playback gets choppy, you might want to turn this on so there's no such errors right there. Over here is the volume, so you can increase and decrease the volume. Let me just play that out. Right, so this is the volume right here, volume of the track right here. And you can also go for different sort of equalizer. Let's say if you can go for equalizer, work with these. Okay, work with different equalizer right here. So let's play that out. Solo. Go to the right or the left. Turn this on. So you can see that you can work with live editing right here and choose with the left and right channel right there. So you can also record, you can also go for mute. So if you want to mute this out, and here is the volume level. So if I were to go over here, this is the direct volume level again. It's like the top one right here. You can turn this on to increase and decrease the volume. You have to turn this button on if you want to play something out. So let me just click here, play this out. Maybe this is mute. All right, so let me unmute this out, play this, increase the volume and decrease. So turn this off. So now over here, you can see that there are other options as well, which we saw in last lesson, that is rewrite, latch, and touch. So this is something that you can work with all of the layers right here, and the master layer is here at the right. So if you've done editing all the layers right here, you can work with the master layer, reduce the volume, increase the volume right here, and you can also work with the overall track EQ. So you can go over here, turn this on. So let's work that out. Right, so you can also add an effects right here. So let me just go over here, play that out again. And here you have the effects just like this. You can choose flanger, and you can see that the effect is applied in all of them. So these are the tracks where your individual layers are there, and you can edit each one of them individually. And this is the one where the master control is. So you can increase and decrease the master volume, all that. So that is how you work with the mixer panel inside of Adobe Audition. Hope you guys learned something as always, and as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.